people, because I think, in my opinion, they fall on the same spectrum, purely because they themselves are not happy
But you want
within
to sit
themselves.
here. Okay.
So they always feel the need to perpetuate this cycle of negative energy on other people, because within themselves they are not happy.
Mm.
And if a person is not happy within themselves, they cannot they can't create feelings of happiness in others.
They can't. Because you see, the hardest thing about healing is admitting to to the toxicity that lies within you. We all got it. We all have the
Everybody has it.
capability of being toxic. We
Yes.
all, you don't wake up one day and you're freaking Albert Einstein. No,
No.
you work towards it. The person before that, after the person that came out last year, out of my second stay, so I stayed twice for a period of time,
Uh,
and I'm not the same person.
no.
And the person that came out in April is not the same person that's chatting to you right now either. We change
Oh
and
no,
we
I can
evolve
believe that.
every fucking day. And we need to
I
tap
can believe
into
that.
that. We need to tap into the fact that you know what, you are fucking powerful. You can
Yes,
do
we are
fuck. You
all
can make
powerful
it happen.
beings. We
Baby,
are
please
all
stop.
powerful beings. Now, me, I also am not the same person that I was 10 years ago, even. If you had met me
Yeah.
10 years ago, you would, nah. If you'd met me 10 years ago, you'd never say that it's the same girl that's sitting here talking to you right now either. Because
Yeah.
I made a
Like,
conscious decision that I want to live my life. Because, the thing is, with energy vampires, they cannot handle when people create their own happiness.
mm-mm.
And happiness is
That's
each
the thing.
individual's own
And when the happiness are
responsibility.
actually achieved, and when the happiness
Yes,
are actually achieved, they can't
yes.
handle that either.
No, they can't. Because it comes
Because
back
they
down to the fact that
codependent.
to
Basically,
a
it
certain
leads to
extent,
codependency.
yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because they cannot have, that saying that goes, misery loves company?
Mm,
There we go. That's
yeah,
exactly where it applies now when it comes to energy vampires. They just like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nah, toxic and no, thank you. Sadie says you just need to get rid of negativity. Exactly that.
You do, and you know what? You one of that people. So so you guys all know I got that on the city thing, and I realized that what we're doing now is totally different to that, and I want to keep it the separate entities that it is and the separate audiences that it reaches. And I think,
Yes.
Ninz, when we talk about something, we can also help someone. Maybe you know what? If you need somebody that's willing to tell you, I'm not touching my cookie, no. It's just the food, the onion flicking fell down here. There we go. Oh yeah, my people.
Our viewers must be thinking to themselves, what the hell?
Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? I've got a chance to sleep tonight. So I have a chance to sleep tonight, and I decided I'm going to take my sleeping tablet, and I had a couple of puffs, so. But my brain still knows everything. My brain is still clever.
Well, then we may have to cut this short and let you go and get that sleep, girl, because you've got a very early day tomorrow.
I do. Oh my God, I do now. But I actually got like some freaking work that I want to try and sort out as well. Because now I got like a bit of me time. So yeah, so I was thinking this, it's like when we
Yeah.
when we do this, we should like try and be that point that actually can where they can reach out, man.
Yeah, I think maybe
That
it would be helpful, and I think maybe the viewers can even leave some contact numbers. Like, for example, if we talk about our experiences with narcissistic people and narcissistic abusers and stuff like
mm,
that, we can offer helplines for psychological trauma that they can
yeah,
contact. Or,
and we can
I
tap
mean,
into our context,
yes,
and the thing is, like, what I want to say, if you don't want to do that, you know, like on a public level, because messages get tracked and shit like that. But
I
if you
get that,
will,
but the thing is,
I think no. Which is holding. I'm thinking that maybe you and I, there's something I want to talk to you offline about.
yeah,
And this is part of it. So maybe you and I can create like an email address, for example, and
uh-huh.
instead they can email what the column is, and we can forward them according to the situation. This is where we recommend you the best kind of help. I mean,
That's a good idea.
I can technically do that because of the foundation that I have.
Yes.
So technically, I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. But on the flip side of that, Ronel, um, we're not professionals. We're just human beings that have gone through experiences that have hurt us, and we've tried to heal from them. And
Yeah,
my thing is, in a
and
public forum, yes, messages can get misconstrued and stuff like that. But what I want to do is, not everybody feels comfortable, like Marcy says, and I agree. However, I want to change the narrative so that these kinds of topics of conversation become
get
more
spoken about.
commonly spoken about on a public forum.
And I
So
and I think and I think once we start something like that, then we can make it grow bigger,
we could,
make the
we
circle
could.
bigger,
And I mean,
make the circle
make the
bigger.
circle bigger.
Ah, ah,
Exactly. And you know what else also, Ronel, because of the foundation that you have. Good evening, Leonard. Thank you for tuning in. Um, so because of the foundation that you have and the contacts, the extent of contacts that you have,
mm,
people emailing and an email address, or like a random email address that you will set up for these types of conversations,
mm.
they might be able to give us more subject matter that we can chat about more freely.
Sorry, can you just repeat that last part for me?
I'm saying with the ability to email anonymously, you
Mm.
can also get more topics of conversation that you can sit and chat about. Not just
Yeah.
energy vampires, not just narcissistic
Yeah,
abuse.
people can email us the topics. What we'll do, we none. I mean, fuck. Okay, this is our first video, nuns. Let's just keep it for offline.
Yeah.
The topic, and then we take it from there.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, like we can legit get a lot of topics, and I think you and I together already knows enough topics to talk about. We don't like need like inspiration.
And
We
the one
already
other
got
thing
it.
that and the one other thing that I do want to stress to our viewers. We just
Mm,
normal
mm.
girls. We're not here to have
Yep,
filters and have a
yep.
full face beat when we sit and have these conversations. We real just like everybody else.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sitting in, look
sorry
here,
you're
I'm sitting,
seeing this.
yeah, exactly. I'm sitting in a bra and a sarong because it's hot outside, people. I mean, really now.
No, man, it's
We are
not
not
that
here for,
hot. Just can you not just come to me? Do you know what? Can you do me this one thing and like bake me a peppermint crisp tart, please? And then just bring it to me and feel how our weather feels. Just for that reason. Or anybody can bring me one, please. I wouldn't mind if you get Woolies to deliver their one because their one looks very, very delicious. And like, maybe I deserve some spoiler and what. Now
Yeah, so
go.
now just to sum up, energy vampires, cut them out, focus on what you can control, which is yourself, and just dial what you must. And
And
don't
you know
allow the
what?
negative energy to just get you down.
Yeah, and also I think what's nice about Ninz and I expressing that, um we're not professionals, but you know what? We are people that has probably been down almost every road you can think of. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I'm divorced 12 years, Brad. You know how fucking long that is? It's a whole decade. A whole
I'm
motherfucking
single for eight
decade.
years as well.
No, I'm saying 12.
Yeah, I'm almost
Oh,
there.
yeah. But okay, but like yeah, so so my advice, and I also want us to leave with some sort of advice. I know it's difficult to think go of that um vampire that came to your mind when you clicked in onto our lives. And
Mm.
yeah, it's gonna be kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's fucking scary. But you know what? Once that vampire is gone and you actually feel your potential, it's gonna be the best thing of your life. Like you literally sit back and it's like you play this this whole happening of that relationship and whatever it may be, friendship, family, lover, whatever the case. And you see it run its course in front of you, and then you see where you did the where the red flag was that you missed.
Yep. And I think
You know.
that's also something that we can chat about is like red flags and how
Oh,
to
yeah,
notice them and
definitely,
yeah, no.
definitely. Yeah. So, guys, like don't hold it in, man. You know what? Let it out. It's a new year. I know people will have that whole New Year bullshit. So, like, I think my Ninz and I can offer a space where it's non-judgmental, it's non clinical, it's non um this is by the books and this is what you're supposed to say or blah blah blah. It's from what we've experienced, and
Exactly.
maybe it's not a lot, but maybe with what we can help you with or how we can help you, and that can make it
Yeah.
better. You know,
Yeah.
so if it hurts to let go of the vampire, just you know what, get somebody else to do it, man. Werewolves don't like vampires in any case. Just get the werewolf bite, and
Yeah.
then they're gone. Then they freak. Doesn't work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I see Laverne and Cindy must have commented. I just wanna be able, but we're on relationship with and for ourselves now. What's that about?
I'm replying to Leonard.
Oh, um, I'm sure I saw good evening, ladies. I think everybody up in public. Or maybe I didn't see any comments. Yeah, so, so fucking cat literally just jumped up the fucking. God, I'm gonna kill that asshole.
Cats are assholes, man.
I'm legit not lying. I'm gonna fucking move that thing. It does such a lot. So yeah, we can later discuss that, and then maybe what's today? Monday, right?
It is Monday the whole day, girl.
Wait, man, you know my days is mos omgedraai.
It's Monday
So
today.
so maybe we can come back on Wednesday, and people can drop a comment we can come up with something, and then we'll drop it tomorrow, and then people will have a space to give us a comment they want to talk about, and then we talk about it. Marcel, fucking tip. Marcel, I'm gonna tell you, mommy, a cat keeps following me when I visit. My cat. Who you visiting when I visit? So, some fucking pillow. Okay, it's a rest of my nose. Yeah. But okay, yeah, so I think this was awesome. Then is there anything else you want to say?
No, just mensen must dala what they must, man. Only you can control you. Um,
Mhm.
there's nothing else you can do about someone else and how they respond to certain things. You can only control yourself.
Mm.
So don't allow negative energy to get you down. Just channel your own positive energy and live your life for yourself, because happiness is a inside job.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And you know what is as hard as what it is, I've let go of friendships that of 12 years, of 13 years. I let go of the person I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with. Like, and it changed me, but it made me better. It made me
Sometimes the
much
breakup
better.
is the blessing.
Yeah, super. Like, I'm legit like, okay, I'm not in a good space, but I'm in a way better space than I was then. So it's not easy, but it's gonna be worth it
Mm-mm,
at the end. It's gonna be
absolutely,
worth it.
because
You're
you are
gonna reap
worth
the
it.
reward,
Because you are worth it.
and you gotta put yourself first, people.
Always.
Guys,
No one else
ladies,
does.
girls, boys, men, put your motherfucking self first. You are not selfish. You are not nothing. You deserve to be first. Because as jy
True
Pringlebox
story.
lieg is, niemand gaan Pringles ingooi nie.
Yeah, no, be the best vegetable you can be.
Exactly, be the best vegetable you can be. I'm the potato. I'm
Oh,
so
Lord.
potato. Hey, whew,
Anyway, Renelle, girl, this was nogal real
uh,
talk, eh?
it was. I was. That's why I love when I come up with a concept of what I want to do, and then even though it doesn't become a hit or whatever, it's not about that for me. It's just if it reaches the one person it's supposed to reach, then I'm happy. So,
True story. True
but thanks
story.
for coming. Thanks for
No
dialoguing with
problem. Thanks
me.
for getting me to join you.
Yeah, maybe we do it again Wednesday.
Yebo.
I know, frick. Night, people. We will
Good
see you
night,
again.
everybody. Yes, thank you for
Night.
tuning in.
Yeah, that too. Thank you for tuning in, and maybe next time we will notify you in advance.
Mm, that would be
And
good.
not so long. Not so
Mm.
long. Postpone. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Must I end the thing?
I'm going to say goodbye.
Oh, okay, cool. And then